What saddens me is this has become the new norm. That it's okay and it's normal that someone can sell crack next to a daycare.
Community groups representing Montreal's Chinatown are calling on all three levels of government, as well as local hotels and businesses, to address a rise in what they say are criminal activities and disturbances in the area.
Last November, after the Guy Farreau shelter was closed down, we noticed that there was less homeless people just was hanging around Chinatown. But about 2 months ago, it started all over again. And what we have noticed this year so far is this is a much more violent group of homeless people that are out there.
The Chinese Association of Montreal and the Chinatown Economic Development Council say that they have noticed an increase in acts of violence related to drug trafficking and use, as well as harassment and vandalism. They claim that an increase in homeless encampments around Complex Guy Farreau, as well as other ones in the area, along with the arrival of spring and summer, could also bring more problems.
There's a particular laneway just about a block from here where all types of illegal activities are taking place. Besides the drug dealers and drug addicts, there's prostitution taking place. And I mean, it's getting out of hand.
Well, first of all, it's going to have, we're going to scare away all the tourists. And tourism is down, and I think that Chinatown is getting not as much attention before.
To address the situation, the Chinatown community groups have outlined 6 measures aimed at reducing threats to public safety that include an increased police presence, a zero tolerance by the police to drug trafficking and consumption, as well as better lighting in the neighborhood.
I think the time for crime is over. We have to take a much harder stance on this, because otherwise the problem will only get worse.
A daycare in Chinatown has already taken action. They do not take their children on walks outside of the facility like many other daycares do.
We are living every day with the people who are just doing drugs in the window. They try to talk to the children, but they scare them. And we don't want to wait for an accident happen. So we are all stressed and very anxious about that.
Am I living in an era where it's normal that when I walk my daughter, that she should say hi to the crack dealers on the way to her daycare? Is that the new norm that we're going to be living with?
In Montreal, Gareth Madoc-Jones, City News.